वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। श्लोका नंबर 20. You can repeat. अथ व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवृत्ते शस्त्रसम्पाते धनुरुद्यम्य पाण्डवः ऋषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम् तमाह महीपते। अर्जुन उवाच सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये रथं स्थापयमेच्युत
रथं
रथं
स्थापय मेच्युत
स्थापयमेच्युत.
This we saw. In the battlefield, both the armies have gathered and are ready to fight. They have blown their conches and their weapons. And when the war is about to be begin, pravritte shastra sampate, when there is going to be the shower of arrows, tanuhu udyamya pandavaha arjunaha, having lifted his dhanush, rishikesham idam vakyam aha. He told Rishikesha this vakya. Hey Hachuta, सेनयोगो उभयोगो मध्ये मे रथम स्थापय. सेनयो सेनयोगो उभयोगो मध्ये रथम स्थापय इति. उभयोगो सेनयोगो मध्ये, in between the two armies. In between the two armies, you place स्थापय. स्थापय, you place my chariot, me ratham, ye achyuta iti. Arjuna said. Arjuna was highly enthusiastic and very aggressive also. Was completely immersed in the job now, or job of fighting. He was waiting for this for a long time. Now the opportunity has come. So therefore, he was in full spirits now. So he said this in a very commanding voice. Hey Achyuta, Achyuta. Nachuta iti Achyuta. The name of the Lord. Achyuta. Achyutaya namaha. Anantaya namaha. Govindaya namaha. Achyuta. Nachuta. Chuta is not for him, for the Lord. Chuta is that which can be brought down from its status, from what it is. From what it is, from that it can come down. That is Chuta. That is not there for the Lord. That is not there for Bhagavan. Therefore, not Chuta. Bhagavan cannot give up that his very being is Atma, is Brahma. So it's Svarupa, the one who doesn't give up, doesn't come down from its Svarupa. Nachutaha Bhavati. It's called Achyuta. Achyuta iti Achyuta. Or the Chuta, the word can be taken as that which is subject to failure, that which is subjected to fall apart. That is not there for Bhagavan. Therefore, Achyuta. Hey Achyuta. Therefore, Achyuta is the name of the Lord. That is why when we do Achamanam, we say Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. We take the name of the Lord. Achyuta iti. In fact, the Achyuta, this Achamanam, why do we do? Because if anything comes out, even by mistake, if any words, unpleasant words, or hurting words, or abusive words comes out, then we take the name of the Lord and we purify our mouth. That is called Achamanam. Achamya. Cham means chamu. Cham means to sip. Achamya, sipping the water. Taking the name of the Lord and sipping the water. And the first name is Achyuta. Achyuta Ananta is Ananta. So therefore, Achyuta means that one who has never come down from the nature of oneself. Its Svarupa. Its Svarupa is Brahma. Sat Svarupa. You cannot come down from that because it is Svarupa. Svarupa cannot be given up. therefore Achyuta. And Arjuna addresses the Lord Achyuta very appropriately, appropriate word. Why he addresses Arjuna, why Arjuna addresses Lord Krishna Achyuta in this context, we don't know. There may be reason, or maybe for the Achyuta, the word it fits in the meter here. Because two things are there and they are contradicting. Arjuna now is said this in a commanding voice. He is ready to fight. Therefore, he commanded his charioteer, even though Krishna is a Lord. But now he is the driver of Arjuna. And Arjuna also had not yet fully realized the greatness of his charioteer, the Krishna Lord. He doesn't know he is a Lord. Maybe now and then before probably got a glimpse, but still Arjuna was not in that mood now. He is in the fighting mode now. Therefore, even the thought of that Krishna being the Lord also would not have occurred to his mind. And that is indicated by his command. Stapaya iti. The commanding voice, Stapaya, Madhyama Purusha, Lotlakara, Ekavachana. And also he addresses Achyuta. So both things are there. So, Achyuta, O Lord, Achyuta is O Lord only. You please place my chariot in between the two armies. Why he gave this order? Because he wanted to have a look at the people who are assembled here. Not that Arjuna doesn't know. He knows very well. But still he wanted to see them. Therefore he asked his charioteer, and charioteer also completely obeys the order of the Rathaswami, which is Arjuna now. So therefore, Bhagavan Krishna also will place the chariot right in front of the opponent army, so that he can view the people on the opponent side. Now you can see before and after. Before placing the chariot between the armies, and after placing the chariot between the armies, you will see a change of attitude, the change of mood in Arjuna. Now Arjuna is in a different mode, fighting mode. Now the same Arjuna you will see in a different mode, what happens to him, and that you can very clearly from the next shlokas onwards. So we will continue the next shloka, number 22. From this shloka, I think we have to see today. Yavadetan niriksheham yodhukamanavasthitan kairmaya sahayodhavyam Asmin rana samudyame. Okay. Please keep your mic and mute after the chant. Yavat etan aham nirikshe. Yodhu kaman avasthitan. Yodhu kaman avasthitan. Aham nirikshe. Aham nirikshe. Ikshe. Ikshe. I see. It is lat lakara, present tense. Aham ikshe. Ikshthatu. Here it means so that I can see. Ikshitum shakyate. If you place a chariot in between the two armies, Senayoga Ubayoga Madhye, then aham nirikshe. Ikshitum shakyate maya. so that I can see the people on the opponent side. Who are they? They have come for fighting with the desire to fight. They have come assembled on the battle with the desire to fight. Therefore, Yodhu Kaman Avastitan Agam Nirikshe. Agam Avalokayami. I can see. Nirikshe. Yodhu Kaman. Yod is Yuddha. Yuddha. Yodhu Kaman. Desiring to fight. Referring to the people. Yodhu Kaman means Yuddham Kartum. Yuddham Kartum Ichita Vantaha Tan Yodhu Kaman. The people who have the desire to fight, desirous to fight, Avastitan, stationed, assembled. Stadatu. Sta means to stand, to stay. Avastitan, standing, assembling, assembled. Yodhu Kaman Avastitan. Who are they? Dhartarashtra. Dhritarashtrasya Putran. Dhartarashtra and also his friends and allies. They have assembled there with a desire to fight. Yodhukaman Avastitan Agam Nirikshe. I can see. I see them clearly. Yavat etan Agam Nirikshe. Yavat, so that you place the chariot in such a position. Yavat, so that Etan Yodhukaman Avastitan Aham Nirikshe. Aham, I see, I can see. I can see them. Etan Avastitan Yodhukaman Aham Nirikshe. You place a chariot in such a position so that I can see the people who have those people, I can see Etan, these people who have assembled here with a desire to fight. Where Asmin Rana Samudyame, in this Rana Samudya, Asmin Rana Kshetre. Asmin Rana is battle. In this Rana Samudyame, Asmin Rana Samudyame, in this Yuddhe, Kurukshetre, those who have assembled, Asmin, in this, I can see them. And also, Kaihi Maya Saha Yodhavyam, with whom I have to fight. Yodhavyam, Yuddham Karaniyam, Yuddham Kartavyam. Iti Nyatum Shakyate. If you place a chariot, Senayoga Ubyoga Madhye, so that I can see them, so that I can know with whom I have to fight. Kaihi with whom? Saha, Kaihi Saha, Maya Yodhavyam, Yuddham Karaniyam. So Arjuna, I wanted to see the people, therefore he said, so that I can see the people with whom I have to fight. It is not that first time Arjuna is going to fight with these people. Already in Virata Parva, once it happened, but still, now it's the big war, and they have got different allies. So he wanted to see everyone. So I want to see all the people who have assembled here, who want to fight here, who have assembled here and who have joined the side of Duryodhana, Dhartarashtraha. To please Duryodhana, these people have come here. So therefore I wanted to see them. And also the number of people on the Kaurava side is huge. 11 Akshogini, huge army. So Arjuna wanted to have a look at them. So this is the condition, this is the thought pattern, the mood of Arjuna at this moment. Now, continuing, the next shloka. Sanjaya Uvacha, sorry, next shloka is Yotsikama. Yotsyamana Naveksheham. Yayetetra Samagataha. Yayetetra, not tatra. Yayetetra. धार्तराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धेः
धार्तराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धेः
युद्धे प्रियचकीर्षवः
युद्धे
युद्धे
प्रियचिकीर्षवः
प्रियचिकीर्षवः
Yotsyamana. The previous shloka, some grammar points. Yodhum kamaha yesham yodhu kaman. Yodhum kamaha, I should Bhagavarihi samasa. For those who know samasa, you can note. Yodhum kamaha yesham yodhu kaman. The word nirikshe is there. Nirikshe is latlakara, ikshe, atmanipadi dhatu, iksh dhatu. But here, nirikshe. It is future tense. You have to take it as future tense. So that I will be able to see. Aham pashyami. I see. Aham ikshe. Same meaning. Aham pashyami. But nirikshe is, even though it is used in the present tense, latlakara. But we have to take the meaning of the kriya padam as the future tense. Litlakara. Nirikshikshe. Aham nirikshishe. So that I would be able to see. A little grammar point. This is not much in this. And how can you use latlakara for future tense? It is possible. We can use. It is there in our Vyavahara also. We say, tomorrow the Prime Minister is coming. Tomorrow the Prime Minister is coming to visit the Gurukulam. Tomorrow is coming. Is not coming now. Tomorrow. So it should be, he will be coming tomorrow. But we say tomorrow is coming. It means for future tense also, present tense verb can be used. It is there in language. Any language it is there. Even in Sanskritam it is there. Nirikshe is equal to nirikshishye iti. Vartamana samipye bhavishyati lat. Latlakara, which is Vartamana, bhavishyati, in future tense also, which is going to happen. Maybe the next moment or the next day. So we can use present tense. Therefore, nirikshe. There is no dosha in that. It is fine. Okay. Now this shloka, number 23. Yotsyamana navekshegam etetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddhehe yuddhe priyachakirshavaha iti. So here Arjuna, he says, yotsyamanam avekshe. Here also avekshe. The kriya padam is avekshe. Avekshe means ava plus iksh dhatu, same dhatu, iksh, to see. Drish, to see. Avekshe, want to see. Yotsyamanam agam avekshe. Yotsyamanam. Yotsya is the people, referring to the people who have assembled with the desire to fight. Yotsyamanam. Yotsyamanam agam avekshe. Agam avekshe. Ava upasarga, same iksh dhatu only, as in the previous shloka. Nirikshe. There the upasarga is nir. Here the upasarga is ava. Same dhatu with a different upasarga. So yotsyamanam. That is yuddham karishyamana. They are going to fight. Therefore, yuddham in future tense. Yotsyamana. Yotsyamana is future. Yotsya. Who have assembled here with the intention to fight. Agam avekshe. Where they have assembled? Atra. Here. Asmin rana samudyame. Previous shloka we saw asmin rana samudyame. That is referred by the word atra. Here. Atra samagataha. Samyak agataha. They have gathered, assembled. Ye ete samagataha atra. Those who have assembled here, yotsyamanam, tan agam avekshe. I want to see them who have assembled here with the intention, with the desire to fight. What is their intention to fight? They are not the they are not only the Kauravas. There are other people also on the side of Kauravas. They're allies. Plus, they really need not support Duryodhana, but they have joined the side of Duryodhana. Why? Because they want to please Duryodhana. Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhehe priyachakirshavaha. In order to please the Dhartarashtra, that is the son of Dhritarashtra. Who is that? Duryodhana. So the word Dhartarashtra refers to Duryodhana. It is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Dhartarashtrasya, not Dhartarashtranam. Dhartarashtranam means sons of Dhritarashtra, all the Kauravas, the 100 sons. But here it's Ekavachanam. Dhartarashtrasya, it means Duryodhanasya. Duryodhana is an important person. So, Dhritarashtrasya putraha Duryodhanaha tasya Priyachakirshavaha. So, Priyachakirshavaha. Chikirsha. The word Chikirsha has a nice word. This is a Sananta word. What is Sananta? In Sanskritam, we will be seeing later. Sananta, the sun, that's a pratyaya. It is used to denote the desire to do or to gain. Desire, the desire is denoted by this pratyaya, sun. Like in Tattvabodha Visa, Moktum Icha Mumuksha, that is san pratyaya. Moktum Icha Mumuksha, Jnatum Icha Jignasa, Kartum Icha Chikirsha. Kartum Icha, the desire to do, the desire to be free is called Mumuksha. The desire to know is called Jignasa. The desire to do is called Chikirsha. So, Chikirsha means, now, Chikirsha, Mumuksha, Jignasa, we know the desire to do that particular action, that Kriya. Mumuksha means desire to be free, desire to get freedom. Jignasa, desire to know. Chikirsha, desire to do. Now, when you want to refer to the person who has a desire to be free, then it becomes mumukshu. Mumuksha is a desire, mumukshu refers to the person. Similarly, jignasa is a desire to know, jignasu refers to the person. Chikirsha is a desire to do, chikirshu refers to the person, chikirshu. Now, Chikirshu, the word is known to you now. It is Ukaranta Shabda, Guru Shabda, Guru, Guravaha, Chikirshagu, Chikirshu, Chikirshavaha. That is what is there in the shloka. Chikirshavaha refers to the people who want to do what Priyachakirshavah, you want to please. Those who want to please, Priya is to please. Priya is to please. Chikirshavah referring to the people who want to do. Who want to, what is that they want to do? They want to please. Please whom? Dhartarashtra. Dhartarashtrasya Duryodhanasya. So, Priyachakirshavah means Priyam Kartum Ichchavaha, referring to the people who have assembled there. For what? To please Duryodhana. For the sake of pleasing Duryodhana, what sort of Duryodhana is? Durbuddhehe, his buddhi is not proper. His thinking is not proper. His thinking is improper, distorted, adharmic. His thinking is not keeping with dharma. Because he wanted to usurp the kingdom of Pandavas. That is what he has been doing. So therefore his buddhi is durbuddhi. Durbuddhi. Buddhi refers to his thinking faculty, which is not proper, which is not in keeping with dharma. Therefore durbuddhi. Durbuddhi, dushta buddhihi durbuddhihi. Dushta buddhi is a dushta purusha. Why? A person is Dushta Purusha, we say, because of his attitude, because of his motive. And the motive and the attitude of Duryodhana is well known. Therefore, he is referred to the word Durbuddhi. Dushta Buddhihi, Durbuddhihi, referring to Arjuna here. Yasya saha Duryodhanasya, Dhartarashtrasya, Durbuddhehe, Priyachakirshavaha, Priyam Kartum Ichchavaha, the people who wanted to please the Duryodhana, who has this distorted thinking, and the people wanted to please Duryodhana. Where? Yuddhe. Yuddhe, they want to please him. They want to please him in the Yuddha. Therefore, they have assembled here. Atra samahataha. Tan, them, Yotsyamanan, who have assembled there with the desire to fight, with the intention to fight, Tan agam avekshe. I want to see. Agam avekshe. Avekshe. Agam pashyami. Agam avekshe iti. I want to see them. Iti Arjuna says. Now Sanjaya continues. Even these are the words of Sanjaya only, but as quoted, if Sanjaya quotes, even the previous words are also the words of Arjuna as quoted by Sanjaya. So it's all Sanjaya Uvacha only. Now the next one. Sanjaya Uvacha.
Sanjay Uvacha.
Evamukto Rishikeshaha.
Evamukto Rishikeshaha.
Gudakeshena Bharata.
Gudakeshena
Bharatah.
Senayorubhayor madhye.
Senayorubhayormadhye
Sthapayitva rathottamam.
Rathottamam.
So Sanjaya Uvacha. Sanjaya Uvacha he spoke. What does it say? Evam uktaha Rishikeshaha. Evam Gudakeshena uktaha. Evam, in this manner, Ittam. Gudakesha refers to Arjuna. Gudakesha refers to Arjuna. So, thus told by Gudakesha. The word Gudakesha is a nice word. Gudaka means Nidra. Gudaka Nidra Tasyaha Ishaha. So, it means the one who has mastery over sleep is called Gudakesha, referring to Arjuna. So Arjuna has that mastery over sleep. Sleep need not be taken literally as the sleep, sushupti. It can be taken as that he has mastery over tamas, because sleep is tamas. Tamas doesn't mean it is should be looked down upon. Sleep is important. Everybody is a mixture of sattva, rajas, tamas. Tamas also has got a role to play in vyavahara. But the tamas are of different types are there. This tamas sleep is, as a tamas is required. If you don't get proper sleep, it's a problem. That's what the doctor also told recently to me. The night time you should go to sleep before 10:30 and get up morning 5 o'clock. But that much of sleep, 8 hours of sleep is a must. Any amount of work, whatever may be the work, but one should go to bed at 10:30. Sleep is must. The body needs sleep. Because that time only the melanin secretes. In sleep only. And that too sleep in the night only. You cannot compensate the sleep by having a nap in the daytime. That will not do. The night only, the melanin, that only secretes. That too, only for very few micro or milli something. Not in tons, it will not secrete. That is required for the sustenance of the body. That is required even for the mind to think properly, for the head to work, to function properly. that secretion is important. That you will get only in the night sleep. And that too, when you sleep, you have to switch off your lights. You have to sleep in a dark room only, not with the night lamp on. So, therefore, sleep is it's a must. He has mastery over sleep. Here it means. Does it mean he doesn't sleep? That meaning also can be taken if he's a yogi. But here we can take the meaning of the word sleep as tamas, laziness. It's complete mastery over laziness. That is what is referred to by the word Gudakesha. That is particularly attributed to Arjuna. He has that mastery. Therefore, he is not a simple person. He is a highly responsible Dharmika Purusha, Arjuna. He is known for his bravery and he is known for his complete mastery over himself. Many times Arjuna is said that wherever he goes, Arjuna gets married, gets a wife. That is different. But in spite of that, yes, is a clean person. He's a complete person, Arjuna. That is why Bhagavan is also on his side. So Arjuna, who has got complete mastery over his tamas, tamoguna, Gudakesha. So Gudakeshena evam uktaha. Evam uktaha. Evam uktaha, thus told, thus ordered. In fact, Duryodhana, Arjuna ordered. He ordered Krishna. Thapaya, neratam sthapaya. Therefore, thus ordered, thus told by Gudakeshena, Arjunena. What did Rishikesha do? Rishikesha he placed the chariot Senayogo Ubayogo Madhye. Rishika, we saw the word Rishikeshaha. Rishikanam Ishaha Rishikeshaha. Rishikana means Indriyana, the Lord of the Indriyas. Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, the Lord of the sense organs. Who is that Lord? Bhagavan Krishna. So the Lord of Indriyas. In the presence of the Lord, only the Indriyas function. Minus Lord, the Indriya doesn't exist. Therefore, Rishikesha refers to the Lord, or Rishikesha refers to the person who has the mastery over senses. That meaning also extended meaning you can take. But here Rishikana means Indriyana. Indriyana Ishaha is the Lord. It means is Atma, Brahma, Satchit Ananda Atma. That is what is referred to by the word Rishikeshaha iti. Even the previous one, Achyuta, that is also refers to Satchit Ananda Brahma, Brahmatma. Satchit Ananda Lakshana Swarupat na kadapi Shavate iti Achyutaha. The previous one we saw Achyuta. It means the one who never falls from his nature of Sat, existence, Chit, knowledge, and Ananda, limitlessness. Satchit Ananda is Achyuta. Satchit Ananda Lakshana Swarupat na kadapi Shavate. It doesn't fall, it never falls from his Swarupa. Swarupa means Satchit Ananda. The same thing Rishikesha also. It's all the name of the Lord, Bhagavan. So Rishikesha, having ordered by Arjuna, Senayogo Ubayogo Madhye, Rathottamam Stapayitva, having placed the Ratha, Uttamam, Rathottamam, Ratha chariot, and Ratha is Uttama, which is Sreshta, the great chariot of Arjuna, he placed in between the two armies. Then after that what? It continues. Having placed the chariot in between the two armies, now Krishna will say, that is going to come in the next shloka. So therefore the shloka continues, not complete. And in the shloka, Bharata refers to the Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya addresses Dhritarashtra. Hey Bharata, having placed a chariot in between the two armies, thus ordered by Arjuna, Rishikesha, what? Then comes the next shloka. We will read. Bhishma Drona Pramukataha
भीष्मद्रोणप्रमुखः
सर्वेषां च महीक्षिताम्
सर्वेषां च
शां च
महीक्षिताम्
महीक्षिताम्
उवाच पार्थ पश्यैतान्
उवाच
पार्थपश्यैतान्
पार्थपश्यैतान्
समवेतान् कुरूनिति.
समवेतान्
तान्
कुरूनिति
कुरूनिति
So here, Uttamam Ratham, the great chariot. Ratottamam, Ratha plus Uttamam, Ratottamam, the great chariot, having placed a great chariot where Bhishma Drona Pramukataha Sarvesham cha Mahikshitam. Mahikshitam means the kings. Mahi refers to Prithvi. Kshiti also refers to Prithvi. So Mahikshitam means the rulers of this great earth. Magikshitam Bhishma Drona Pramukataha. That is important. Bhishma Drona Pramukataha. Right in front of Bhishma Drona. Bhishma and Drona. Bhishma Drona Pramukataha. Pramukataha means right in front. Bhishma Drona Pramukataha. Magikshitam Sarvesham Magikshitam. Rajyam. Magikshitam means the kings. So right in front of the Bhishma Drona and also in front of all the other Rajas, the kings who have assembled, having placed. But here, Bhishma Drona, the word is important. Other kings are also were there. But now the Ratha where Bhagavan Krishna stopped, from there Arjuna can have a very clear vision of Bhishma and Drona. Even though other kings are there, but Bhishma and Drona, whom Arjuna reveres and has great respect, that he can see them very clearly. That way, Bhagavan Krishna stopped his chariot and he told, Uvacha, told, what? Partha, hey Partha, Sambodhana. Pashya, see. What? Etan samavetan kurun iti. Iti refers to that which is quoted. The quoting, that is what Bhagavan Krishna said, that is quoted by Sanjaya. So, hey Partha, samavetan etan kurun pashya iti Bhagavan uvacha. Iti Sanjaya uvacha. Sanjaya says, Bhagavan said so. That is what is referred to by the word iti. Iti is, in Sanskritam we don't have quote. So if anything precedes iti, that should be understood as quote. Like Ramaha vanam gacchati iti Valmiki vadati. You can say Valmiki says Rama goes to the forest. So agam kadami iti Ramaha vadati. I eat. Who says? Rama says. So the iti, the word, refers to that which is within quote. So here also iti, the word iti refers to the quote of Bhagavan Krishna. What did Krishna say? Hey Partha, samavetan etan kurun pashya. You see the people who have assembled here. Who are those people? Kurus, Kaurava. So even though it should be Bhagavan Uvacha, the word Bhagavan Uvacha is not that, but it is understood because of iti. So it is as quoted by the quoting, what was said by Bhagavan is quoted by Sanjaya. So iti refers to that which is within quotation. So Partha, hey Partha, Pashya, Lotlakara, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachanam. You see the Kauravas who have assembled here. Iti Bhagavan says. Then what happens? Then Arjuna will see. Whom he will see? He is going to see all his kith and kin standing. Then what happens? Now you will see a change in the mood of Arjuna, a change in the attitude of Arjuna, a change in the enthusiasm, what he had exhibited before. you will see in Arjuna. That is going to be presented through the next shlokas that we will see. We will see the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shantah Shantah Shantih. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवादः
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.